Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to my channel again. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the latest chapter of One Piece manga, chapter 1104. Let's get started. First, the title of the chapter was Thank You Daddy. The chapter starts where the last one ended. Saturn is shocked when he sees that Kuma is still moving. It's revealed that Saturn already pressed the self-destruct button on Kuma when the Revolutionary Army took him from Marijua. So he can't understand what's happening right now. Vegapunk thinks to himself that there is no scientific explanations for why Kuma can still move or how he know Bonnie was in Egghead Island. Sanji, Frankie, and Atlas are shocked too when they see Kuma. Just before Kuma reaches Saturn, Kuma starts remembering some parts of his life. Then, in a super epic double spread, Kuma punches Saturn. Kuma punches, actually crushes Saturn's face, but Saturn is still conscious and looks angry at Kuma. However, Saturn is sent flying cross island by Kuma's attack. Saturn collides with some buildings that fall, and Saturn gets actually flattened by them. All the Marines are shocked, to see that a slave actually punched one of the Jirosi. Vegapunk, Sanji, Frankie, and Atlas realize that they can actually move again. And that tells you that maybe Saturn was in control of their movement. Vegapunk asks everyone to bring Bonnie back to Lapo Phase 2 so they can actually escape. And then Vegapunk, and this is the most interesting part of the whole chapter, Vegapunk reveals that Kuma's self-destruct switch doesn't literally destroy Kuma's body, since Vegapunk knew it can be weaponized. However, Vegapunk follows Saturn's orders by creating a mechanism that will switch off all of Kuma's functions. Kuma shouldn't be able to move or take any order after the self-destruct switch was pressed. And then he said this, could it be that the Buccaneer special ability is not superhuman strength? In the past they have, and then like Ichiro Oda signature move, he just keep you waiting now. So Bonnie thanks Kuma for everything she saw in Kuma's memory. Kuma just hugs Bonnie and then he stopped moving. And as I said, now this is a new secret about the Buccaneer race, what's their hidden ability, and we just gonna start we're gonna be waiting for this piece of information. Marines can't find Luffy anywhere. It seems Luffy disappeared. We don't see anything new in this chapter about Zoro, Lucci, or other Straw Hat crew members, and except Sanji and Frankie, and the other Vegapunks. Saturn actually emerges from the he emerges from all the destructed buildings. He lost his right arm and his left horn due to buildings falling on him. Saturn's body is heavily injured too. However, Saturn uses his power to recover very quickly. Some black flame appear to regenerate 100% of his right arm and left horn. And this is actually another special. Is it something related to the Jirosi in general? Are they they have something that keep their body recover like that? Is it just a devil fruit power? That's another question we need to figure out. For me, I think it's they are eternal. I think all the Jirosi members are eternal by some power that's hidden, or it's a mysterious power. And I think maybe they're they don't share it with anyone else. And then Saturn actually asked Vegapunk how could this happen with Kuma, and then Vegapunk he said that let's just say it's because of love. Saturn tries to attack Kuma, but Sanji deflects Saturn attack. Sanji, you won't hurt Bonnie-chan. So like, the reason he protected Kuma is just because Jewelry Bonnie, and we know how how he gets when a girl is involved in a fight. Then Vegapunk orders one of his clones, I think Atlas, to carry up Kuma to Lapo Phase 2. Meanwhile, Frankie uses his radical beam to attack Saturn. And then he actually said that we owe Kuma a big favor, and we remember how Frankie's the one who saw Kuma protecting Sunny in Shabondi. And then Radical Beam actually pierces Saturn's body, but Saturn recovers easily from Frankie attacks. And then suddenly Kizaru appears and kicks Frankie away. Vegapunk tells off Kizaru, and he tells him, "Your heart can't withstand doing this much longer, isn't it? What a sad man you are, Kizaru." Kizaru replies Vegapunk with a quite sad expression. It seems he's about to tear up. And then he said, I should have bought a darker sunglasses to cover his eyes so no one can see, the sadness in his face. And that tells you like why Kizaru was sad, why he was crying. Did he know about Kuma and Bonnie's story from the beginning? Was he involved in it? And or just like he's sad because of something else that happened during this whole chaos. And in the last page of the chapter, Saturn orders to start a buster call in Egghead Island, and we all saw what the buster call can do in his lobby, in his lobby, like we saw that happening, and also we saw it in Ohara. So we know how powerful the buster call can be. So, and the good news, there's no break next week, so we're gonna enjoy another chapter in a couple of days, and I can't wait for it to come. And that's it. I covered most of the chapter. I shared my thoughts with you guys about the whole chapter, and I read most of the what happened in the chapter, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you actually enjoy this type of content, please press the like button. Also subscribe to my channel if you're not. A subscription is free and it will help me a lot to keep going. And that's it. I think there's nothing else to say. Have a good day, and see you guys in my next video.